उनका तो चलेगा नहीं, आपका चलता है। वॉल्यूम कम करो मोबाइल का वॉल्यूम।
Good evening, everyone. Very good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Okay, so it's a evening time, so we can have a cup of tea along with us for this interactive session. Let everyone join and then we'll start. It's already 5. So let's start this session. Kindly mute yourself so that my voice will be audible to everyone. Great. I hope you have attended the last session as well. If not, you have attended, then the recorded session is there on YouTube. You can go and check the link. Great. So let's start with today's topic, impact of student-teacher relationship on student achievement. Okay, so this is something which I feel that we all are, implementing as educators and teachers in our classroom. We are taking care of this relationship as well. And this relationship gives student achievement is something very different. Because if your relationship is making the child feel motivated, making the child reach that, that level which is expected to reach, and making the child to achieve something, that learning objective, that is something which is really interesting to be, discussed today. So let's start the session, and the topic is already in front of you. Let me share the screen accordingly. Great. I hope the screen is visible to everyone in a large size.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the topics.
Hello.
These are the topics which we, cover today in this session. That is positive communication, ethics of care, characteristics of healthy student-teacher relationship, benefits of good student-teacher relationship, student motivation, language sensitivity in the classroom, TPS and BG sessions. So I hope few topics you are already aware of. If any topic which is, is new for you, then yes, your, host of the day, me, is here to help you out with that particular topic. Now let's move on to the very first slide. Let me share with you. Okay. Now in this picture, I can see the teacher is sitting in between, and it is, like the teacher is surrounded by the kids and they are just doing what they are doing. Here the teacher is smiling. Here we are looking forward for the body language of the teacher. Whatever the child is doing, and we are motivating the child to reach what is to be reached, what is to be achieved by the child. by my body language. My body language is something which is giving motivation to the child, which is giving, positive vibes to the child. That me as an educator sitting in between my, whole bunch of children, and just by my body language, I am making them motivated and understanding the concept. Here I can again see teacher and student raising the confidence. My smile, my interaction with the child, making the child feel smile, and simultaneously what I'm building in my child, in my student, that is the confidence level, which is very important. If the confidence level of the child is low, it is very difficult to reach that student achievement objective. So here we are looking forward as educators. This should be, tried by each and every educator, that yes, it is very necessary that I am building a student who is having full confidence. Now, I can show you one more picture, very interesting, as this session is right from kindergarten to 12th class and so on, say suppose. So here I can see this child, and the teacher is motivating, in a very different manner, and that is, I think, by the help of soft skills. The skills, the speaking skills I'm using with the children who are in this age criteria, that is called teen, is something which is really sensitive. And I hope you agreed with me that here in this window, I need to check my words. Because here the child is able to express understanding each and everything to a level and conveying it to. When the child is able to convey, here we have to keep our soft skills in mind. Very important. We educators are following different lesson plans and, number of children in the classroom. So it happens that sometimes, we go out of the, frame sometimes, which happens, which is okay. But yes, we have to take care of this point very much. That is called the soft skills. Because we as educators are inculcating good into the students. So this is my responsibility. This is your responsibility, that I'm inculcating good in that particular child who is coming to me and who is coming to your classroom. Let me share the next one. Very interesting. Okay, so here in this, I can see the teacher is having a pen in the hand. So here I can say it is a helping approach. Maybe the child is having less confidence. Maybe the child is looking for your help. Maybe the child is having something in their mind which he or she is not able to express to you. Because children sometimes feel conscious, asking doubts in front of peers. So here, as a teacher, it is my responsibility, it is my approach, because I already know each and every student in my classroom. If I study my students, if I study my children in the classroom, I'm pretty aware of who is the one who is like a thumb in my classroom, who is the one who is like a middle finger in the classroom, like say, because each and every child is unique. So here we are, as educators, proud educators, we are working on student achievement. And of course, when we are giving students a platform where they can achieve what they should achieve, we as educators feel proud and that respect which we get from the children is limitless. Very easy. Now let me share the model with you. In my sessions, I always bring certain theories, models on which we should work on to reach that objective in the classroom. Here, this is something student-centric model. If I say student-centric model, it means the student is in the middle. That child is in the middle and is surrounded by a number of attributes I can see here. I can see educators, I can see peers, family, and prior knowledge. So if I say the child is here in this zone, say suppose, so here what the child is getting, that is our topic of discussion in this webinar today. Here, what the child is getting from the family, what the child is getting from the peers, and what the child is getting from the educators. We are working actually in this zone. So here, if I say that there are, say, suppose 10 students in my class, so very first day and by the end of the month, I can easily come to know the different learning style of the student. If we are following the WAC model in the classroom, I can easily come to know that which child need which kind of support. So here this student-centric model is showing that we frame our session basically according to the WAC model, meeting the need of each and every student, leading the child to reach that student achievement. But taking care of those pictures which I have shown you before, in which I had shown you soft skills, helping approach, and how your body language is with the child. We as educators definitely taking in care all those points which I have already shown you. But the thing is that we sometimes, need certain refinement in the module which we are following. Because we keep on learning, we keep on implementing new things in the classroom. Next slide is showing you something else very interesting. Positive teacher interpersonal communication. Here, a number of attributes are there where I can see, white balls with care, credibility, clarity, rapport, immediacy, number of attributes. Right now, we are looking forward for the motivation, that is in orange. We are looking forward for engagement, very important, because each and every attribute, as an educator, it is very difficult for me as well to following all of them. But as educator, if I am following 50 or 60 or 70 max % of attributes in my classroom, then my learning is going good. I'm on the right path for that learning objective, reaching that learning objective in my classroom. So here I can say that yes, we can go for such, learning patterns in the classroom. Okay, let me have a look at the next one. Okay. Am I audible to everyone? Yes, teacher.